Good morning, good people. This is your Poolproof Wisdom Moment. Look, I'd like you to do a favor for me this morning. And while it's a favor for me, it's going to be something that's good for you. I promise. And you know what that favor is? This morning, this afternoon, whatever time zone that you're in, I want you to stop thinking too much about problems you can't control and focus on what you can do and what you can solve so that you can have a great life. That's the favor. Because the truth is, look at where we are in the world right now. Everyone is going through something related to something that others may have done, situations that have occurred, and we feel overwhelmed. And when we feel overwhelmed, we sometimes lose our way because we don't know what the hell to do about it. These are problems that are created by other people and other circumstances that are not of our own creative origin, yet we expel so much energy trying to figure out what we can do about it. Now, that's not to say that you don't have a role to play in helping to resolve these large-scale problems that exist, but simply that you have to focus on what you can do. Sometimes we're running all over the place, reacting in so many different ways because we just feel like we need to be in the mix. But I say, I want you to spend time figuring out what you can do, how you can improve the situation, how you can contribute so that while you're doing what you're doing to address what's going on in the world, you're not losing sight of your path and your purpose. Now, to do that, you've got to make a decision that whatever happens in life, because this is what adults do, whatever happens in life, that you're simply going to continue moving on. Now, that's not going to be something that's easy, particularly when it's something that you're dealing with, which is so hard to imagine, that you feel perhaps so angry about, wronged by. But the fact is, these things aren't going to happen automatically. But instead, when you front all of the things that you're dealing with by pretending that you are okay, when in fact you're not doing yourself a favor. You're doing yourself a disservice. So every day you're going to have to get up and you're going to have to say, I don't care how hard this or that is. I don't care how disappointed I am. I'm not going to let this get the best of me. I'm moving on with my life. And in moving on with your life, you contribute as you can, but you never lose perspective. You never realize that you are in a position that you can't win. You never realize that you are going to somehow just give it up and let everyone else have their way. You do what you can from where you are with what you have. And from that point forward, you are able to still be a contributing participant in the fight against whatever it is that's going on in this crazy world of ours. But you aren't losing yourself in the process. Because without yourself, you have nothing to offer anyone else. That's whether you are practicing self-care to make sure that you're good and therefore can help others be good as well, or you're fighting against injustice, evil, or just outright wrong. This is how we go forward. We never lose sight of who we are, what we need, and what helps drive us forward. And if you can do that, good people, if you can stop thinking too much about the things you can't control and understand what you can do to make a difference, you help not only to address what's going on in this world, you help to keep your sanity in the process. And the good Lord knows, in times like these, we all need as much sanity as we can as we deal with all the insanity that's going on in the world. And that's your Poolproof Wisdom Moment for today. Have yourself a good one. Find the opportunity to center yourself, to understand what the context of your experience is telling you and how you can go forward no matter what. That's, again, what we adults do. Have a good one.